Does he want to go bowling?
Well, he's not upstairs and nobody's seen him. Where could he have gone?
Mr. Sid Dickerson is being brought into the station as we speak.
Say that to me again.
Sid Dickerson didn't start the fire. I did.
Listen, Billy, do you realize the seriousness of what you just said?
I don't know where he went to.
No, maybe he went next door with, what's his name? What's his little pal's name?
Scott.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have done that because it's after dark and he'd let me know where he was going.
Well, why don't I go check just to be for sure?
Okay.
I'll be right back. Maybe that's him?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hello.
Miss Lewis, it's Cutter down at police headquarters. I have your son here.
What's happened?
No, he's okay. I need to see you right away.
I'll be right there.
I want you to stash him somewhere, all right? Get him as far away from the reporters and the assistant DA as you can.
What are you, crazy? I got to process this guy.
Just do what I say, okay? Hide him.
Where they're processing him. Look, I put a call into the mayor, Cutter.
What's going on?
I gotta see you in my office, please.
What is
Alone.
it?
This is a private matter. Excuse us. Excuse me, please.
Bill.
I don't want her here.
Bill, what's going on? Tell me.
Listen, I'm not gonna talk if she's here.
Look, Billy, you don't really have much of a choice. You see, being a minor, your mother has to be here if I'm gonna question you.
Question him about what?
You'd better take a seat.
I'm not sitting down until you tell me what's going on.
Well, Billy here's just confessed to starting the 5th Street fire.
What?
Hey.
Hey.
A lot of action here tonight, huh?
Oh, yes.
What's going on?
All I know is that Sid has been arrested, and they've taken him someplace in this building.
And you don't know where?
No. Frankly, that has me worried. So what is the story with Vanessa and Bill? Bill looks scared to death.
I don't know. I thought maybe you might have some ideas on that.
No, I don't. I just think it's awfully strange for Cutter to be so wrapped up in some sort of teenage mischief. I mean, especially with all this fire business going on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Billy, I want you to just take your time and tell me exactly what happened that night.
It was New Year's Eve. Heard my mom having a big fight with my Uncle Josh.
Wait a minute. Wait, you weren't even there. You were at Scott's.
Yeah, well,
you were
he got
having
sick.
it overnight.
He got sick, so I came home. I was in the foyer. They didn't see me. I knew they were fighting over some guy my mom was.
All right. Are you in love with this young man?
I don't think you have any right to know that.
Well, I think I do. You know, Vanessa, you're trying to lead some kind of a double thing here, but you can't. You have to bring this guy into your life, your real life, or let him go.
Well, you didn't give me a chance.
My Uncle Josh was saying how it was going to ruin her
Just took it
life.
upon yourself when you went to
At the time, I didn't know it. It was Matt Reardon.
I had no idea you were there.
My Uncle Josh left, and after a little while, my mom went out. So I followed her. I saw her go to this warehouse, and when she went in, I found a place outside where I could wait and watch. But no one else came. And after a little while, my mom came back out. When she was gone, I went inside. And right away, I knew it was supposed to be some kind of romantic hideaway. Big bed, candles, all that kind of stuff. Somebody'd even put up streamers and balloons for New Year's. There was a note on the bed from my mother saying that she was gonna look for him and that she'd be back. The note was pinned to the pillow. I knew what they were doing in there.
So, what did you do next?
I guess I got mad. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I was upset, really upset. So I pretty much trashed the place. started ripping things apart, knocking things over, and that's when it must have happened. I must have knocked over the kerosene lamp. Don't you see? I did it. That's how the fire must have
It's not
started.
his fault.
I did it.
You can't blame him. He did. It's my fault. You can't blame my son for what was an accident. And that's all it was. It was just a terrible accident. And if that's the way the fire did start, then that was my fault.
Please.
Because I was the one who was indiscreet.
I want to
He
hear
had-
the rest of Billy's story. Please, go ahead, Bill.
I made so much noise trashing the place that I was afraid somebody might have heard. So I ran out. I just kept running until I got home. It wasn't until the next day that I even heard about the big fire. I know I should have said something right away, but I was scared.
Okay, let's back up a minute, huh? You say you think you knocked the kerosene lamp over, but you didn't actually see it happen.
No, I didn't see it, but I must have knocked the lamp over.
But you don't know that for a fact.
I was tearing stuff apart. I mean, knocking things over. Everything I could. I must have knocked the lamp over, too. I mean, all the papers said the fire started in that building right after I left. I'm sure that's what happened. I did it. There wasn't anybody else around.
I want you to stay here, all right? I don't want you to move. I want you to stay right here. Don't talk to anybody.
Detective, can I get some information? What the hell's going on, Cutter? Where's Detective Cutter?
I don't know.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Certainly, we're waiting to speak to the detective, I guess, like everybody else.
I don't like this. Somebody's gonna pay.
I don't understand.
Look, I've got an arsonist out there who's gonna be put in jail before the night's over. Our heads are gonna roll.
Honey, it's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay.
How you guys doing?
Well, not so good.
I thought you might be thirsty.
Oh, thanks. Would you do me a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Would you get Detective Cutter in here fast?
Yeah.
You want it?
I'm scared, Mom. What's gonna happen, man? Am I gonna have to go to jail?
Billy, you did the right thing coming to talk to me. You know, you didn't have to do that, I know. And well, it was a very courageous act. Something you should always be proud of. Now, there were a lot of fireworks around midnight, which was precisely when the explosion happened. And, well, I've just been checking over the fire department records, and we're both in agreement that that blaze probably started by those fireworks.
You mean and not the kerosene lamp that Bill thinks he knocked over?
That's right. There's nothing to substantiate that. So you see, Billy, you probably didn't start the fire at all.
Really?
Really?
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I wish all the citizens of Springfield were as honest and helpful as you've been. Go on. Go on. Go on.
You really don't know how that fire started, do you?
Wait a minute, I'm not lying. Everybody knows there's no way that that fire could have gotten that much out of control without those canisters of chemicals in the next room. And frankly, I just didn't think that anything would be gotten out of a lengthy interrogation, considering we have nothing conclusive. Do you?
No. Thank you.
We can check the issue.
These fellas are waiting.
You can uncuff Dickerson. He's free to go.
Whoa. What are you doing? Why are you releasing this man?
I mean, all the information we've gathered to date, we've come to the conclusion that we haven't got enough evidence to prove arson after all.
Sit.
Oh, no, he's mine! He's mine! He's talking to me right now! Everybody back off right now!
How you doing?
It's fine.
Getting on my nerves, I'm telling you.